Hi all, welcome back once again to SAP Solution by USA channel. Today topic is to in SAP material management. We are using for the goods issue for scrapping process, and I will explaining today is like a what is goods issue for scrapping and what are the identification of the materials and for the different type of stock type, which type of movement type we can able to use for the scrapping of the goods and what are the accounting entries that has been created while doing for the scrapping process. First of all, so what is the process of scrapping that will involves normally removing of the unusable or defected material from the stock. Typically, like a when you are if you come to the scrapping, we have like a three type of movement type that we are using on the basis of the stock type. One is like a 551 movement type. I will quickly jump onto the screen. So we are using for this scrapping for the MIGO screen. So for that, in the first selection box, we will select as a goods issue, and then is like a for others. And I will quickly mention some material code, which material code you want to scrap it. I want to scrap for 10 quantity. How much quantity you want to make the scrap? You can mention here. And movement type, we will take a 551. So in the sense 551 it will taken for the scrapping of the unrestricted stock type. You can see 550, yeah, 551 we will take for the scrapping of the goods for the unrestricted use of the stock, and 553 movement type we are using for the quality inspected materials here, and 555 for the block stock. What are the stock that are in the block stock? Those material also you want to make it as a scrap. At the time we can use for the 555. So these are the three movement type majorly we are using for that for the scrapping process. 551 movement type for the unrestricted use material, and 553 for the quality inspection stock, and 555 for the block stock. And normally, why we want to use the scrapping for the goods? What is the identification for those? Normally, when you are running for the business, like a business is saying like a, what are the material that has been defective or obsolete product that has been identified material that are no longer like unavailable or sellable due to defect, damage or absolutely. Those material also business can able to do for the scrapping, or like those material that has been returned from the customers, those materials as returned by the customer that cannot be resold for the XYZ reasons. That's the reason also business can able to go with the scrapping process. And for the reworked finished goods material that has replaced during the rework of the finished components may need to be scrapped. So these are the identification of the material we can able to use for the scrapping, and these are the three movement type we can able to use it for the scrapping, as a 551 for the unrestricted use stock, 553 for the quality inspected stock, 555 for the block stock. Now I will perform. So how for the one of the material is in the unrestricted use stock. That's the reason I have taken the 551, and I will go with the my plant and the storage location. So if you want to see the stock in the MIGO screen itself, you have to click on here. This is the stock overview screen. You can able to divert it here. So I can able to see for the particular material for the my plant and my storage locations. I have the unrestricted use stock as a 15. Out of 15, due to like I already said, like identification for the scrapping, like a defective or obsolete or customer returns or reworked finished goods, on many of the reasons I want to scrap out of 15 for the 5 stocks. So that's the reason I am going with in the MIGO screen for the scrapping process. So once I mention the material code, how much quantity I want to returns like a scrapping, I will mention as a 5, and from that will where they need to taken care from this plant and the my storage locations, and I want to mention the where the cost that need to taken care on the GL as well as the cost center as well. Once you give the necessary details, click on check. If everything is fine, then you need to click on the post. Once you click on the post, you will get the one material document as well. So I want to see the material document and the accounting document as well. Then you have to come to in the header, instead of goods issue, you select as a display, click on enter. So system is promoting, so what are the previous GRN has been created, that particular GRN number has taken as a display, and go to the document info tab, click on the FI documents. Then you have to click on the accounting documents. Here you can able to see the what are the accounting document has been created, the document number, along with the what are the transaction key that has been associated with. Here business is saying like a BSX has been credited and GBP is the transaction key. Underneath the VNG is the general modifier for the scrapping process has been debited. So here you can able to see some GLs is also associated with. How this GLs we can able to understand how that will be taken care. For this I will taken for the material codes. What are the material code I taken? I just double click the material code and it will went to the material master screen. Then I need to take the accounting view 1 and you can able to see the valuation class is 3000. So system will determine the GLs on the basis of this valuation class as well as the transaction key that has been already we mapped in the configuration level. So I will quickly jump onto here. So I want to know how the GLs on only these GL has been system has been determined. For that I need to go to the OBYC. This is the automatic account determination key code. Once you go with the OBYC, I need to go to the BSX. So here also is like a BSX that has been credited, right, and is taken as a 4 ended with 15. So that's the reason I will go with the BSX. Then I need to give them my chart of account. Then you need to come with the valuation class, valuation like a material group. So for that RJ11 and valuation class is our 3000, right, as per the material code. You can able to see system is saying this is the GL for it. This is the same GL is determined at the time of GRN as well for the scrapping. Okay. Then second one, system is saying yeah GBP the transaction key has been debited for the scrapping process. For that I will go with the in the OBYC screen itself. I am going with the GBP is a general modifier. It's called as a, when I double click on it, and I need to go with the general over is RJ11. Okay, let's say click here. Yeah, we can able to see. So our general modifier is VNG and valuation class is like a 3000. For that this GL has been maintained at the time of configuration level. So same GL has been taken at the time of scrapping process as well. Under the GBP as the general GBP is the transaction key, under VNG is the general modifier for scrapping. So whenever scrapping process that will taken care, BSX is the credited and GBP is the transaction key under VNG. Under VNG is a general modifier for that will triggering at the time of scrapping. That's it for today. So I just demonstrated on the in the SAP metal management module how the goods issue for scrapping process has been taken care and why business is going with the scrapping of the materials and what are the movement type that has been associated with, and on the basis of the stock types, the different type of stock type we are using for that. So yeah, that's it for today. If you still not subscribed to my channel, subscribe it and click on the bell icon to get the more new videos on it. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.